You're watching NewsView with Lee Sullivan.
Welcome back. It's NewsView. I'm Lee Sullivan, visiting with Ron Hart, a columnist that is printed all over the free world and in some places that aren't as free, like the United States of America. Once again, appreciate you coming on. Let me move to something that you wrote about, something that I have tried to talk about, and that is the unexpected, I believe, if one is to believe everything, replacement of David Souter for the Supreme Court, and President Obama's first chance at having a multinational, multisexual, multilingual, empathetic judge.
Exactly. It's always funny to watch wordplay in Washington. I went to Georgetown for a while and worked in D.C., and they always paint everything in these word pictures you have to decipher. Greenspan would do it with the economy. You almost have to have a dictionary to understand what he's talking about. But the only thing he said so far about what he wants is a biracial woman with empathy. And it sounds more like a Craigslist ad to me.
Right.
But
they're not doing too good, are they?
And try to put that as a help wanted sign if you own a business. I mean,
they'll sue you.
Yeah, they'll sue you. So they come out with this empathy thing. I was suggesting the column Paula Abdul. Beautiful. She's Palestinian and Jewish, biracial. She's a woman, and clearly the most empathetic judge on American Idol. And given the fact that she's gone so far in her career with only doing one song, she's clearly spent a lot of time around white men in robes. Old white men in robes. Yeah. So she should be very comfortable in the court. No, it's just a joke. I mean, clearly he's going to replace him with a liberal. Souter was a sandbag for the elder Bush. They thought he was a conservative. He was from New Hampshire, and Sununu and others told him he was going to be a conservative. He turned out not to be. This is after Bork and everybody was scared.
Right.
And to make insult to injury, he resigns 100 days after Bush leaves, so they do another liberal. I mean, that's just like the worst thing he could have done. He could have done it, 200 days ago and let Bush have a shot at it, but he didn't. So he became a closet liberal. He may be closeted in many other ways. He spent a lot of time in his cabin, never married in New York, and as I said jokingly, spent more time not dating women.
Right. And I focused on that because I'm a shallow person. But having said that, as we watch the great body politic, is there anyone, do you think, or are there many people that understand that it is about business, it is about taking care of the status quo, depending on what you identify the status quo as, and that as we go towards saving the world from meltdown.
Yeah, saving the world.
We're going to make a lot of people rich.
Sure, and they're usually liberal politicians who are tied to the global warming situation. I mean, liberals think they can fix everything just with a couple of workshops and a little bit of money. They're going to serve. They're going to global warming. They're going to fix that. They got a plan for that. They're going to fix the Mideast. They're going to fix the Coyote Roadrunner dispute that's been. They got an answer for everything. They spend their whole day anxious about how they can, and they don't really fix it. They talk about it. They say they did something about it. I always love the word raise awareness. I'm going to raise awareness on the issue. Well, put some money into it, because you know who puts money in things? Right. Conservatives. Right. They will put their money in and go after causes. Liberals just want other people to do it.
The Pelosi-Reid, Obama triad, maybe, or maybe you can take President Obama out. I can't figure out whether he is the actor and they are the screenwriters, or but the latest flap about them and what they speak, how much trouble does that cause them? Does that just go into the pot, the bouillabaisse?
At its core, Harry Reid's not a likable guy. Someone asked me how they got in charge. But remember, 4 years ago, the Democrats were in the woods. Right. These were just flaky people running a flaky party, completely beholden to unions and odd various victimization.
And now they're real.
And all of a sudden, they were not ready for prime-time players. And all of a sudden, this Nancy Pelosi, her Botox face looks like a Picasso. She gets up there and can't even smile anymore. Her eyes are wide open like this. You can't tell whether she slammed her finger with her gavel or she's won the lottery. Her face never changes.
Right, pop me.
Exactly.
Pop me.
And then Harry Reid's just kind of a hack politician, and again, not liked by the state, not unlike Al Gore, who couldn't win Tennessee. Right. He would be president of the United States, couldn't win his home state. The more you know about Al Gore, the more you know about most liberals, the less you like. You can get grandiose speeches and have a certain contingency, but at home, if your home state doesn't like you, very telling.
I know the feeling. NewsView. We'll be right back.